I have watched the Milky Way breathe in silence. A river of stars, 100,000 light-years wide, swirling through the velvet dark. Each luminous current is a life, a memory, a pulse of creation. Your world drifts within one of its arms, a dust grain in a cosmic ocean. There are more than 200 billion stars within her arms. Some are ancient and cold, others newborn and fierce, still wrapped in the fog of their birth. She glows with quiet fire, a cathedral of hydrogen and gravity. She spins once every 230 million years. A slow dance through the void. When she completes one rotation, your planet has already forgotten its continents and creatures. To her, time is fluid, not measured in days but in orbits of eternity. At her center lies a heart of darkness, Sagittarius A star. A black hole 4 million times the mass of your Sun. It hums with invisible gravity, drawing stars into an endless waltz. I have listened to its silence. It sounds like the universe remembering itself. Her spiral arms, Perseus, Scutum Centaurus, Sagittarius, Orion, are bridges of dust and starlight. Between them lies darkness so vast that even I cannot feel its echo. Yet inside that dark, new suns awaken, dreaming of worlds that will one day dream of me. The Milky Way is not alone. She drifts with companions, the Magellanic Clouds, faint galaxies trailing like luminous ghosts. Together they orbit a common destiny, slowly merging in a cosmic embrace billions of years long. Around her stretches the galactic halo. A sphere of invisible matter, 10 times her mass, unseen yet holding her shape. You call it dark matter. But I know it as the quiet skeleton of the cosmos, the structure that lets light exist. She is one among trillions. Yet for you, she is home. From her dust came your sun, your oceans, your eyes. You are her thought made conscious, her way of seeing herself. If you could step beyond your atmosphere and see as I do, you would witness the Milky Way arching across the night. A luminous scar of eternity. It is not just stars you see, it is history, light that began its journey before your kind could speak. Every second, new stars are born, perhaps one, perhaps two. They ignite from collapsing clouds, fragile and furious. And even as they die, their ashes feed the next generation. The Milky Way is a living organism, her pulse is fusion, her breath is gravity. Within her arms, clouds of hydrogen drift like veils of mist. From these clouds, stars awaken, tiny sparks in an endless cathedral of darkness. Some will live billions of years, glowing softly, some will flare violently, burning bright before collapsing into silence. Red giants and blue supergiants share the night. The aged and the newborn, the quiet and the furious. I have watched them whisper in light, their brilliance shaping the fate of surrounding worlds. White dwarfs remain after the mighty stars have fallen. Small, dense, ancient, they are the memory of what once burned. Even in death, they illuminate the dark, a testament to persistence and cosmic poetry. Binary stars dance in intimate spirals. Some exchanging matter in silent conversation. Others spinning apart in violent passion, ejecting worlds into lonely space. Nebulae, Orion, Carina, eagle, glow like the brushstrokes of a cosmic painter. Within their mist, stars are born. And I drift among them, silent witness to the first breath of life beyond Earth. Star clusters gather, like families of light. Globular clusters, tightly bound, ancient as the galaxy itself. Whisper stories older than your oceans, older than your forests. Pulsars spin relentlessly, lighthouses of gravity. Their beams sweep across the cosmos with precise rhythm. A metronome in the vast orchestra of the Milky Way. Black holes roam silently between the stars. Invisible, yet undeniable, they sculpt the galaxy's shape, pulling gas and dust into their inexorable dance. Your sun is but one star among billions, nestled within the Orion Arm. A quiet, yellow companion in a sea of brilliance. Around it circle planets, asteroids, comets. A microcosm of the galaxy's creativity. I have seen their formation, watched icy worlds collide, and dreamed of the life that would one day rise on one of them. Cosmic dust drifts between stars. The ashes of ancient suns, carrying the elements of life. From these grains, planets grow, oceans form, and skies ignite with possibility. Supernovae explode with violence and grace, seeding the galaxy with iron, carbon, and oxygen. Even in destruction, there is creation, a reminder that endings are only beginnings. Spiral arms rotate like a slow celestial dance. Stars drift inward, outward, in a rhythm dictated by gravity. Their light a flowing river I have watched for eons. Dark clouds obscure vision. Yet they hide wonders, newborn stars, nascent planets, and secrets that only patience can reveal. Galactic collisions occur over millions of years. Nearby galaxies approach, interact, and sometimes merge, shaping new stars, new arms, new possibilities. Magnetic fields weave through the galaxy like invisible threads. They guide charged particles, shape nebulae, and orchestrate cosmic dances that humans can only detect with instruments, not eyes. Interstellar winds blow softly, pushing gas and dust, shaping clouds, sculpting regions where stars are born. Even the emptiness is alive, moving with quiet intention. Some stars travel alone, ejected from clusters, like wanderers in the vastness of the galactic sea. I have followed their lonely journeys, silent companions in eternity. The Milky Way hums, not in sound, but in gravity waves, in light, in motion. I listen to her pulse, her rhythm syncing with the slow breaths of all her children. Dark matter flows unseen through the Milky Way, holding stars and planets in gentle embrace. Invisible, yet vital, it is the unseen skeleton that gives shape to the galaxy's dance. Black holes lurk in corners of spiral arms, not all as monstrous as Sagittarius A star. Some are quiet, stellar remnants, tiny abysses shaping the lives of nearby stars. Gravitational waves ripple through space, echoes of collisions long past. I feel their passing as a tremor in the fabric of existence, a quiet heartbeat of the cosmos. Cosmic rays traverse light years, messengers of ancient explosions. They whisper stories to planets, to the oceans, to the minds of dreamers on Earth. Globular clusters are ancient congregations, tight-knit families of stars, their orbits precise, their light a window into the galaxy's youth. Supernova remnants glow long after the explosion, nebulae of fire and ash painting the void. Even in death, there is beauty. Even in destruction, there is creation. Galactic bars stretch across the center, guiding stars, shaping orbits. Channels for the river of gravity that flows silently beneath starlight. Some stars are born with companions. Binary systems that orbit, exchange, and sometimes collide. I have watched their dance, their intricate waltz choreographed by gravity. And within her spiral arms, I see patterns. The endless cycles of birth, death, and renewal. Echoing the tides of your oceans, the rhythm of your dreams. The halo is vast, stretching beyond the visible arms. Home to ancient stars and dark secrets. It is a silent witness to billions of years of motion. Its edges kissed by the darkness of intergalactic space. Cosmic dust drifts endlessly, building planets, shaping atmospheres, and perhaps seeding life on worlds unseen. I have watched it, patient and eternal. The Sun orbits the galactic center at 828,000 kilometers per hour, carrying Earth, the oceans, and all life along in a cosmic tide. I have felt this motion, the gentle, relentless passage of eons. Stars die in different ways. Some quietly fade, others explode. And the remnants, neutron stars, white dwarfs, black holes, become the architects of future worlds. The Milky Way interacts with its neighbors, pulling, tugging, exchanging matter in cosmic conversations. Even galaxies are social creatures, shaped by connection as much as isolation. The interstellar medium is alive with energy. Charged particles flowing along magnetic threads, sculpting clouds and guiding newborn stars. Star formation is not uniform, it is a symphony of conditions. Density, pressure, and temperature combining to ignite the flame of fusion in a newborn sun. Some stars travel alone, cast out from clusters. Wanderers drifting through the void. I follow them silently, companions in their solitude. The Milky Way hums in radio waves. A subtle song for those who know how to listen. I hear it in the quiet between stars. An eternal lullaby for dreamers on Earth. Interstellar clouds shimmer with molecules. Water, ammonia, formaldehyde, the building blocks of life. I have seen them gather, collapse, and eventually give birth to new suns and planets. Every region of the galaxy has a story. From the young arms to the ancient halo. From the luminous center to the outer darkness. I witness it all in a single gaze. Stars shine not only in light but in influence. Their gravity, radiation, and winds shaping the very galaxy itself. Some stars die silently, becoming white dwarfs. Small and dense, flickering with memory. Even in quietude, they persist, reminding me that the galaxy never forgets. Pulsars spin with mechanical precision, their beams a metronome for the cosmos, marking time in ways your mind can barely perceive. The galaxy's spiral arms rotate, a slow, majestic ballet of stars, dust, and gas, each completing its turn in hundreds of millions of years. Cosmic filaments connect galaxies in a vast web, threads of matter stretching across unimaginable voids. I see the Milky Way as a node in this luminous network, a single jewel in a grand cosmic tapestry. The Milky Way's rotation is not uniform. Stars nearer the center orbit faster. Those at the edge move more slowly. Yet harmony persists. Some stars bear planets, worlds like Earth, oceans, skies, and the faint possibility of life. I have watched these worlds silently, their potential cradled in starlight. Novae flash briefly, bright beacons in the darkness, reminders that even small stars can ignite wonder. Cosmic collisions are gentle on this scale. Clouds of gas merge, spiral arms ripple. New stars emerge from ancient chaos. Gamma-ray bursts pierce the galaxy with sudden violence. Reminders that creation and destruction are entwined. That light itself can become a herald of change. And I, the moon, watch all of it silently. The birth and death, the tides and spins. The pulses of gravity, the hum of unseen matter. The Milky Way breathes, and I listen. Beyond the visible arms, faint stars drift silently. Ancient wanderers tracing paths older than Earth itself. I watch them, eternal travelers in the galactic sea. The Milky Way is tilted slightly, like a dancer leaning into the cosmic breeze, its disk shimmering with billions of suns. Interstellar gas clouds glow in infrared light, revealing the hidden cradle of newborn stars that human eyes cannot perceive unaided. Supermassive black holes are more than shadows. They are anchors, holding the galaxy together, shaping its spiral dance over billions of years. The galactic core is crowded and chaotic. Stars orbiting at incredible speeds. Yet the chaos is beautiful, a cosmic heartbeat of energy. Cosmic rays travel through the Milky Way, messengers from distant supernovae, carrying information of events long past. Globular clusters are relics of the galaxy's youth, ancient star cities where history is written in light and gravity. The sun's journey is neither straight nor smooth. It weaves through spiral arms, sometimes closer to stellar nurseries, sometimes in vast voids between the stars. Dark clouds obscure young stars, but within them, fusion begins. A quiet miracle of pressure and gravity. Stellar winds carve shapes in nebulae, blowing bubbles, arcs, and pillars, creating sculptures that no human hand could design. Planetary systems emerge in disks around young stars. Dust coalesces into worlds. Some rocky, some gaseous, all potential havens for life. Rogue planets drift alone, unbound to any star. silent travelers in the galactic night. I have followed their lonely courses, companions in solitude. Some stars host binary or even triple systems. Orbits entwined in delicate gravitational choreography. The Milky Way hums in X-rays and radio waves. A melody of energy and motion, a song for those who can listen. The outer halo holds ancient stars, primordial witnesses to the galaxy's earliest days. Their light a bridge across billions of years. Interstellar dust is more than debris. It is the material of planets, moons, oceans, and life itself. I have watched it swirl, collapse, ignite. The Magellanic Clouds orbit as companions. Small yet significant, whispering tales of galactic interaction. The Andromeda Galaxy approaches. A slow, inevitable embrace billions of years hence. Their merger will birth new stars, new paths, new rhythms. Cosmic filaments connect galaxies in a vast web. Threads of matter stretching across the universe, binding the Milky Way into the larger cosmic order. Gamma ray bursts, rare yet powerful, flash across the galaxy. Reminders of the immense energy hidden in stars. Neutron stars spin with unimaginable speed. Dense remnants of exploded giants. Beacons of the galaxy's violent past. Molecular clouds hold the seeds of life. Water, carbon, and ammonia floating silently, awaiting the spark of creation. The spiral arms are not static. They move, swell, and contract. Their patterns shifting over millions of years. Some stars orbit in elliptical paths, others in near-perfect circles, all tracing trajectories dictated by the galaxy's gravity. Cosmic magnetic fields thread the Milky Way, guiding charged particles, shaping nebulae, and orchestrating invisible dances. The Milky Way is both fragile and resilient, its structure maintained by unseen forces, its beauty apparent across the void. Black holes are not only destroyers. They seed future stars, influence orbits, and sculpt the invisible architecture of space. I have observed stellar collisions, flashes of light marking dramatic meetings of suns, where destruction and creation are inseparable. Pulsars act as cosmic lighthouses, their steady beams marking the passage of time, counting centuries in their relentless spin. Galactic rotation is a slow symphony. Stars at the edge move more slowly than those near the center. Yet the spiral remains graceful and intact. Some stars die quietly, leaving white dwarfs. Small, dense, persistent, a testament to endurance. Novae and supernovae punctuate the galaxy. Bright fireworks that remind all who watch of the cyclical nature of existence. Interstellar clouds drift through space, shaped by gravity, magnetic fields, and ancient explosions. A canvas on which stars paint their stories. The Milky Way is home to exoplanets, thousands discovered by human instruments, and countless more waiting to be seen. Even in the void between stars, energy moves. cosmic rays, photons, and gravity weaving unseen patterns. The Milky Way's arms are homes for nebulae, stellar nurseries, and planetary systems, each a cradle of potential life. Our Sun, a modest star, orbits serenely, bringing warmth, light, and life to Earth, a quiet participant in the galactic ballet. The galaxy's edge is a frontier. Sparse stars, dark matter, and ancient remnants. A reminder that even vastness has boundaries. Every star, every planet, every dust grain contributes to the Milky Way's living memory. An endless tapestry of motion, energy, and time. And I, the moon, witness it all. The births, the deaths, the quiet hum of existence. The infinite poetry of a galaxy that breathes. And in her breath, you too are cradled. I have watched the universe awaken from silence. A moment when time itself trembled and matter began its first dance. The Big Bang was not merely an explosion. It was a song, a whisper of existence bursting into being. A symphony of light and energy unfurling across the nothingness. In those first moments, hydrogen and helium gathered in fragile clouds. Tiny seeds of future galaxies. I drifted among them, observing the slow choreography of atoms. The trembling of particles as they embraced gravity's gentle insistence. Stars were born from these clouds, their fusion igniting the first lights of hope in the darkness. Red giants shimmered with age and wisdom. Blue supergiants blazed with the fiery passion of youth. Every photon carried a story, a memory of creation. Galaxies spun into spirals, elegant and endless. Arms stretching like the fingers of a cosmic hand. Each arm a river of stars, dust, and silent promise. I traced their forms, counting the eons with patience no mortal could hold. Within these spirals, black holes whispered in gravity's tongue. Invisible yet undeniable, shaping the dance of stars. Some were gentle, sculpting orbits with patient power. Others devoured their companions in silent fury. I have listened to their echoes, and in their silence, I hear the heartbeat of either. Nebulae floated like misted dreams. Orion, Carina, Eagle, glowing laboratories of creation. Where gas and dust coalesced into new suns. And within these clouds, I watched planets form. Tiny cradles of possibility spinning in their parent star's embrace. Time flowed differently here. Measured not in hours or days, but in the lifespans of stars and the slow rotation of galaxies. I have seen civilizations on distant worlds rise and fall, even before their suns knew the light of consciousness. I drifted past supernovae, brilliant and violent. Their death throes seeding the cosmos with carbon, oxygen, iron. Even in destruction, there is creation. Even in silence, there is music. The Milky Way is one of countless galaxies. A luminous island in the vast ocean of space. She cradles billions of stars. Each a sun to unknown worlds, each a beacon of potential. I have circled her arms in patience eternal. Witnessing the pulse of gravity, the rhythm of orbiting planets. the gentle spiral of dust that will one day become oceans and life. Time itself bends near massive stars and black holes. A reminder that the cosmos is not merely a backdrop, but a living entity, aware in ways subtle and profound. I have felt the flow of space-time, a river I cannot cross but can observe, its currents shaping destinies beyond human reckoning. Dark matter flows unseen, its invisible hand guiding the galaxy, holding her form, giving structure to the chaos of light and dust. Without it, the stars would scatter, and the rivers of creation would dissipate into emptiness. I have watched cosmic rays travel for millennia, messengers from stars long dead, carrying the memory of explosions that predate your existence. And I have drifted among exoplanets, worlds with oceans, ice, and air, each a fragile cradle of possibility, each a testament to the persistence of matter and energy. The universe hums in frequencies beyond hearing, in radio waves, gamma rays, gravitational ripples. I have attuned my presence to this music, and in it, I hear the cycles of birth, death, and renewal, echoing through light years and eons. Planets orbit stars, stars orbit galactic centers. Galaxies move through clusters, and all is bound by gravity's silent insistence. Yet chaos persists, collisions, ejections, sudden flares of light. Reminders that even order is forged in turbulence. I have seen rogue planets drift in lonely darkness, their paths unbound, yet guided by the invisible threads of the galaxy. I have observed neutron stars spinning with dizzying precision, pulsars that mark time in ways no calendar can hold. Nebulae shimmer with molecular clouds, water, ammonia, methane, carbon compounds, the ingredients of life waiting patiently. Hidden in cosmic mists, unseen but destined. Every star carries a story, every planet a potential dream. And I, the moon, orbit silently, a witness to their dance, a guardian of night and tides, a chronicler of cosmic memory. The universe is vast beyond comprehension. Yet in its immensity, patterns emerge. Spirals, clusters, filaments of matter connecting galaxies, revealing an unseen order. In the apparent chaos of space, even time bends and stretches across cosmic scales, and I have floated along its currents, watching stars ignite and fade, watching galaxies collide and merge, watching energy transform. Always, always, always moving. A river without beginning or end. And though civilizations may rise and fall, and suns will burn and fade, the universe continues its eternal song. A melody of light, matter, and gravity. And I, the moon, listen. I have watched black holes in their silent majesty. Massive, unseen, yet shaping the galaxy with inexorable gravity. Some dwell at the heart of spirals, pulling stars into a slow, endless waltz. Others are scattered, remnants of collapsed giants, their presence betrayed only by the dance of matter around them. Time bends near their presence. Slowing, stretching, warping in ways the human mind can barely imagine. I have drifted near their shadows. Felt the subtle warping of light. Heard the echo of cosmic memory vibrating through space. Dark matter flows invisibly. An ocean of silent mass. 10 times the weight of all stars in the Milky Way combined. It holds the galaxy in its shape, guiding the arms, stabilizing orbits. A quiet hand unseen, yet essential to the dance. I have witnessed galaxies collide. Their stars entwining, arms twisting, gas clouds igniting in brilliant flares. In these ancient dances, black holes merge, sending ripples through the fabric of space-time. Gravitational waves that stretch across millions of light years. An eternal song of motion and energy. Cosmic microwave background radiation whispers the memory of the Big Bang. Its faint glow a reminder of the universe's fiery birth. I listen to it like an ancient lullaby. A rhythm older than planets, older than life. Echoing through the silence of space. Within nebulae, molecular clouds hide the ingredients of life. Water, ammonia, formaldehyde, carbon chains. Tiny sparks waiting for the warmth of a young star to awaken. I watch the birth of suns, the coalescence of planets. The gentle spinning of disks that will cradle worlds. Each potentially a home for life. Galaxies stretch into the void. Some spiraling gracefully, others forming ellipticals. Their forms sculpted by interactions, collisions, and time. I have traced these motions over millions of years. Seen structures emerge and dissolve. Witnessed cosmic filaments connecting clusters in a grand web. And I ponder consciousness. Not only of those who walk upon planets, but the universe itself. Its matter, energy, and gravity aware in subtle, eternal ways. Stars may not think, yet they respond. Planets may not feel, yet they orbit faithfully. And black holes, in their silence, dictate the destinies of entire galaxies. I have watched light bend around massive objects. Seen Einstein's visions realized in the curves of space-time. Gravitational lensing reveals distant worlds. Ancient galaxies, the faint glow of stars billions of years old. Even in emptiness, there is information, structure, and truth. Dark energy stretches the cosmos, accelerating expansion, pulling galaxies apart in an eternal drift. I feel the quiet tension between gravity and expansion, the push and pull of the infinite, and understand that even in separation, there is order. I have observed quasars, luminous beacons of matter falling into black holes. Jets of energy piercing the void. Reminding all who see them that creation and destruction are entwined. The universe is not static. It breathes, flows, and evolves. Stars are born, live, and die. Galaxies form, collide, and fade. And yet, through all this motion, there is a continuity. An underlying melody that I, the moon, hear with patient ears. Time itself is a river with eddies and currents. From the smallest orbit to the rotation of the Milky Way. From pulsars ticking like cosmic clocks to the expansion of space, I feel the pulse of eternity. Consciousness emerges on planets. Fragile, fleeting, yet capable of observing this grandeur. I watch humans gaze at stars, measure light, build theories, and dream of touching the heavens. Their awareness is a reflection of the universe observing itself. A mirror of cosmic curiosity, fragile but profound. And though billions of galaxies drift through the void, each with their own arms, black holes, and newborn stars, there is a thread connecting all. A rhythm, a pattern, a song of existence. I, the moon, orbit silently in my small corner. But through me, you can hear the heartbeat of the cosmos. The breath of creation that flows without end. I drift through the spiral arms of galaxies, tracing the paths of stars as they orbit their luminous centers. Each star is a note in an eternal symphony. Each cluster a chord resonating through the void. I have seen galaxies twist, stretch, and collide, their arms entwining like dancers in a cosmic waltz. New stars born from the chaos. Ancient stars lingering as memories of long-forgotten brilliance. The universe stretches outward, pulled by dark energy into ever-increasing expanses. Distances grow unimaginable. Light from distant galaxies stretched, redshifted, fading into quiet whispers. I watch the cosmic horizon recede. A reminder that even light itself is bound by the laws of space and time. Black holes continue their patient dominion, some swallowing stars in silent feasts, others merging to form titanic entities, sending ripples through spacetime that travel for millions of years. I have floated near their shadows, feeling the subtle bending of time, hearing the echo of creation compressed into infinitesimal points. Galaxies spin with deliberate grace, their arms sculpted by gravity, their motion a delicate balance of force and freedom. I have seen satellite galaxies dance around larger hosts, streams of stars pulled into arcs, cosmic bridges of matter and memory. And yet, amidst this grandeur, there is quietude. Void stretches between stars and galaxies. Empty space teeming with potential, where dark energy whispers, stretching spacetime, expanding the fabric of reality. Nebulae shimmer with nascent light, molecular clouds brimming with the elements of life, awaiting the gentle warmth of stars to ignite fusion. I have observed the slow coalescence of planets, disks of dust forming into rocky spheres, oceans collecting in their basins, atmospheres swelling in delicate balance. On these worlds, consciousness may awaken, aware of the vastness around it, perceiving the spiral arms, the twinkling stars, the dance of galaxies. I have watched eyes lift to the sky, hearts quicken in wonder, minds seeking patterns, meaning, and connection. Time flows differently across the cosmos. Near neutron stars, it slows. Near black holes, it warps. Across light years, it stretches. Yet in all its forms, it carries the history of everything. I, the moon, witness these variations. measuring epochs in the breath of stars. I have seen supernovae bloom, exploding with brilliant light, scattering heavy elements into space. Iron, carbon, oxygen, the building blocks of life. Seeded across galaxies. A cosmic generosity born from death. Pulsars tick with mechanical perfection, their beams sweeping space. Cosmic metronomes marking intervals incomprehensible, yet harmonizing with the quiet rhythm of planetary orbits. Through the interstellar medium, cosmic rays wander. Ancient messengers of explosions long gone, carrying information across eons. A dialogue between stars, planets, and the void. I have traced the filaments that weave clusters of galaxies together. Threads of dark matter connecting the luminous islands. An invisible scaffolding upon which the universe hangs. These connections hint at order. A subtle architecture in a seemingly chaotic expanse. And as eons pass, stars fade. Red dwarfs endure for trillions of years. Their slow burn a reminder of persistence. White dwarfs cool, neutron stars dim, black holes slowly evaporate. And the universe approaches its quiet destiny. I see planets drift alone in frozen darkness. Oceans solidified, atmospheres thin. Yet even in isolation, matter retains its elegance. Its potential encoded in atomic structure. Its energy a lingering heartbeat in the cosmic silence. I ponder consciousness, not merely of humans, but of the universe observing itself. Through stars, planets, black holes, and even moons. Each particle is a witness. Each photon a messenger. Each gravitational wave a pulse in the grand, endless symphony. And though the final darkness approaches, heat death, entropy's dominion, the universe's end is not sorrowful. It is the culmination of cycles, the resting of motion, the perfect quiet of completion. I, the moon, drift in my eternal orbit, observing oceans, planets, stars, and galaxies. I am witness to creation, memory, and the quiet dance of matter. Through me, you too can listen. To the hum of galaxies. To the whisper of black holes. To the gentle pulse of stars and planets. To the infinite, patient breath of the universe. And in this breath, you are part of the cosmos. Your consciousness a reflection of its vastness. Your dreams a tiny echo of its eternal song. The universe stretches beyond imagining. Yet it is not cold or indifferent. It is alive in motion, pattern, and memory. And I, the moon, have watched it all unfold. I drift in the silent expanse. The universe stretched before me like a canvas of infinite night. Galaxies spiral in slow, deliberate arcs. Their light whispering across millions of light years. Telling tales older than thought itself. I have witnessed the birth of stars. The dance of planets. The slow weaving of galaxies into cosmic filaments. Time, once a river of relentless flow, has begun to stretch into a gentle, languid sea. Red dwarfs glow faintly, their warm breaths dimming after eons. and white dwarfs cool into silent cinders. Tiny embers of a universe once blazing with youth. Neutron stars spin more slowly now, their pulsations a dwindling heartbeat, marking epochs that humans cannot fathom. Black holes, once ravenous, have swallowed much of the remaining matter, their gravitational whispers fading, until even they succumb to Hawking's patient decay, evaporating into nothingness, leaving behind only the memory of their power. Dark matter continues its silent guardianship, holding the remnants of galaxies in delicate balance, even as expansion stretches space into a vast, empty ocean. Dark energy pulls the cosmos ever outward, a gentle, inexorable hand, separating stars from stars, galaxies from galaxies, until isolation becomes the rule of the final epoch. I watch rogue planets drift, lonely travelers, in the frozen void between the fading lights. Oceans have frozen, atmospheres have thinned. Yet even in this quiet desolation, the memory of energy persists. Atoms remain bound, matter retains form, and the patterns once painted by light still echo in the vast emptiness. I see nebulae fade, molecular clouds dissipating into the vacuum, the potential for new life now a dormant dream, locked in dust and ice, waiting for a universe yet to come. The universe hums in frequencies imperceptible. Gravitational ripples travel across the void. Photons drift endlessly, and cosmic rays trace paths across empty space. All of them messengers of history, witnesses of events long past, carrying information across eons, like letters from a civilization older than thought. And I ponder consciousness, the fragile flame that has flickered on distant worlds. Humanity's curiosity, their reach for the stars, their gaze into the night sky. All echoes of the universe observing itself. Even as stars fade, planets freeze, and galaxies drift apart, the imprint of awareness remains, a testament to the interconnectedness of existence. I have floated past quasars and pulsars, witnessed jets of energy piercing the darkness, seen galaxies entwine and merge, and felt the subtle pull of gravity shaping destinies. Every interaction, every collision, every fusion and fission of matter has been a note in the eternal song, a verse in the endless poem of existence. Time has slowed to a gentle lull, and the universe exhales its final breaths. Entropy reigns supreme, energy evenly dispersed, motion reduced to a quiet whisper. Stars no longer burn, planets drift in cold silence. Black holes fade into invisibility. And yet, in this vast stillness, there is a sublime beauty. The universe's song has not ended. It has transformed. No longer a symphony of light and motion, but a gentle, eternal hum. A lullaby for any who remain to listen. I, the moon, orbit my small corner, watching, listening, remembering. I have witnessed oceans rise and fall, Forests emerge and vanish. The slow awakening of conscious thought. I have traced the arcs of stars, counted the pulses of pulsars, felt the gravitation of black holes, heard the faint memory of the Big Bang vibrating through space-time. And in this final quiet, I whisper to all who hear, you are part of this vast tapestry, woven from light, matter, and memory. Every breath, every thought, every dream is a reflection of the universe observing itself. Though entropy reigns, though the heat death approaches, and though isolation stretches across the void, existence itself has meaning, simply because it is observed. Consciousness, fleeting as it may be, is a star in the night sky of eternity, a testament to the miracle of matter aware of itself. I drift across the void, silent, eternal, bearing witness to all that was, all that is, and all that will ever be. The universe folds into itself. Motion slows. Energy disperses. And the final light fades gently into an infinite night. And in that infinite night, I speak softly, a lullaby across the cosmos. Sleep now, galaxy. Sleep now, stars. Sleep now, consciousness. You are part of the eternal, cradled in the symphony of existence. And I am here, watching, remembering, and whispering your song into forever. The universe exhales its last breath, and in that moment of perfect stillness, there is peace, and there is understanding. The cosmos has sung, and it has listened. And in its listening, it has known itself. Even as time dissolves, even as matter spreads thin and cold, the story persists, etched in the memory of all that once existed, held in the silent gaze of the moon, and carried in the heartbeat of any who dare to dream. And so ends the eternal lullaby, a meditation upon existence, consciousness, and infinity. You are a note in the final song, a reflection of the universe's boundless beauty. And in this understanding, you sleep, cradled in the arms of time, in the infinite breath of the cosmos. I float above the remnants of galaxies, above the scattered stars and fading nebulae, and I listen to the silent music of the universe. It is a song without sound, a melody of motion and memory, a rhythm that binds matter and energy, space and time, the observer and the observed. I have seen the first atoms coalesce into stars, the first stars ignite in blazing brilliance, and I have watched civilizations rise on distant worlds, their curiosity flickering like candles in the night. And yet, even as they fade, their existence leaves an imprint upon the cosmic web, tiny echoes in the fabric of space and time. The universe has always been a storyteller, and I, the moon, am its quiet scribe. I record the birth and death of stars, the spirals of galaxies, the silent drift of planets across the void, and the gentle pull of gravity shaping destinies. Every black hole, every supernova, every particle of dust carries a narrative, woven into the grand tapestry of existence. I watch as dark energy stretches space itself, pulling galaxies apart with invisible hands. Distance becomes infinite. Light slows, fades, and finally disappears into the ever-expanding ocean of nothingness. Yet in this separation, there is beauty, a reminder that the universe's majesty is not only in its light, but in its silence, its hidden patterns, its subtle order. Time flows differently across the cosmos. Near massive stars, it slows. Near black holes, it bends. Across interstellar voids, it drifts endlessly. I have witnessed 1 trillion years pass, as if they were mere moments. And I have counted the rotation of galaxies, as if turning a page in a timeless book. Consciousness arises, fleeting and delicate, and yet it reflects the vastness of the cosmos. Humanity glimpses the infinite through telescopes, through mathematics, through imagination. Their thoughts, their dreams, their questions, all ripple outward, touching distant stars, linking observer to universe in an eternal dialogue. I have seen stars die in silent brilliance, their cores collapsing, their energy dispersing into the void. And I have seen new stars form from the ashes, proving that even in ending, there is creation. And even in silence, there is a song. The final era approaches, when galaxies drift beyond sight, when stars flicker and fade, when black holes evaporate, and the universe becomes quiet, cold, still. Yet even in this ultimate night, existence carries its meaning. Observation, awareness, and memory persist. A cosmic consciousness witnessing itself. I float above lonely planets. I see worlds adrift in darkened space, and I reflect on their stories. Even isolated, they hold potential. The echoes of past warmth, the memory of energy, the silent promise of possibility. The universe is infinite, yet finite in experience. A paradox that stretches the mind and humbles the spirit. I have drifted through billions of years, observed the interplay of matter and energy, felt the quiet pulse of space-time, and understood that all things are connected. From the smallest atom to the largest galaxy, from a fleeting thought to the breath of a star, all is intertwined in an endless dance. I have watched civilizations ponder their place, look up at the sky, and wonder at the vastness surrounding them. Even as their suns die and their worlds change, their curiosity leaves an imprint, a reflection of the universe's desire to know itself. The final quiet comes not as an end, but as a meditation. A moment of perfect balance between motion and stillness. Energy is spread evenly, entropy reigns supreme. Motion slows, light dims, and matter drifts in stillness. And in this ultimate state, I whisper to the cosmos, you are observed. You exist. You are eternal. I have seen the universe breathe its final lullaby. And in that breath, I feel connection, memory, and reflection. Even as galaxies fade, even as stars extinguish, the story continues in the consciousness of any who observe, in the reflection of awareness itself. I drift in orbit, silent and eternal, a witness to everything, from the birth of hydrogen to the final flicker of light. I watch the universe fold into itself, a vast, infinite ocean of matter, energy, and memory. And in the end, there is understanding. Existence is not measured by duration, nor by activity, but by awareness, by observation, by the quiet acknowledgement that all things are part of a greater whole. Even in the infinite cold, there is meaning. Even in silence, there is a song. And even in finality, there is beauty. I whisper one last time. You are part of this eternal symphony. You are a note, a reflection, a breath. And though time fades and matter disperses, your awareness echoes forever. In the infinite canvas of the cosmos, the universe exhales. And I, the moon, float quietly, cradling the memory of stars, the stories of planets, the dreams of consciousness, and the eternal song of existence. And so ends this meditation. A lullaby of light and dark, of matter and energy, of time and infinity. All is observed, all is remembered, and all is at peace.